Hey everyone, Yōkai here. Today I'm going to be watching the third episode of Gushing over Magical Girls. And yes, the first two episodes have been great so far, really delivering the quality that I expect, that I hope for. But yeah, we also got a little bit of a sneak peek at a new girl, probably an evil girl. We didn't get much dialogue from her, just kind of a little bit of a sound that she made, which oddly enough was enough for me to kind of recognize her voice. Not I can't put a name to it, but I'm like, I know I've heard this voice actress in a few different roles. Maybe that'll come clear to me as I watch the episode. But I really enjoyed Utena as a main character. You know, she's got that awkward thing going on, and I don't know. I think that gap between that and just the BDSM nature of what she keeps falling into, it makes it a very entertaining show. So I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you are too. So let's just jump on into it and see what everyone's up to, really. So 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, we see the mother. I don't think we've seen her before. I can definitely, yeah, I can see it in the eyes. That's definitely her mother. Now that mom's gone, we can party. Was that always there? Is this like a evil dimension? Not base. So I really do have an evil lair. Legit, thank you, I guess. I assume the other girl is already a member. It's alright. You could use some paint, maybe a poster or two. Is that her? Hang out a little. Got those long sleeves going on. Yeah, I like her already. Kiwi. Kiwi. Yodo. Yeah. Oh, that's a grenade. Man, she doesn't mess around. Uh, she's gonna take some getting used to, I think, for Utena. Yeah, I can't look at Blondie the same way again after last episode. My dream girls, mine too. I don't know why standing on top of a elevated surface like that makes someone look more like a bad guy, but it really does. I think it's just a looking down on you, because that's the thing, of course, bad guys do. You know, you'd think I'd be ready for that part, but I keep forgetting this is in the last few seconds of the opening. Because the opening is not that lewd, you know, up until then. The explosive leopard. Was that some kind of weird test? Where... Yeah, she was there. Ooh. Hey, she hit pretty hard. So we are going to talk about that. She was a transform. Let's go. Oh, damn, she is quite stacked. well then. I, 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 I'm not. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but damn. I like how just bottoms are not a thing here. Oh, yeah, very much a military theme with hers. I take it. No bottoms. Maybe she's a strike witch. This is how bad. This is how bad. Goddamn. This is how bad guys greet each other. You know. And I really did not expect it to go quite in this direction. This is pretty cool. Okay. Wow. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm breaking down. I'm sorry, what were you saying? To torment magical girls, but mostly. More of that creepy smile. Back time for our comeback. Oh, no, it didn't just break. Of course we get more tentacles. I don't know why they thought anything else. We trapped it like a fairy in a bottle. I wouldn't do that. I didn't choose fighting, the fighting chose me. So are you. There it is. I don't want to fight, I just want to bully. Told you, masochist. Good times. Says you. Here it is. Electric torture next. We can cross one more off the list. Yes, ma'am. I'll take another. You know, she might actually end up wetting herself, but at least it'll be contained, you know. Bet you regret starting to fight now. Man, we're getting a little bit red there. Okay, we do have jiggle physics. Well, I think she learned her lesson. And one more strap to go. Yeah, I'm definitely calling her Kiwi. You know, some people might think she's a bit crazy, but I think she just misunderstood. But damn, that was some of the hottest stuff we've had in the show so far. Very, very impressed. I would say so. Don't leave me, mommy. Please step on me. I hope so. And never change your tenor. Yeah, quite shocking, wasn't it? Whew, how much time was that? Man, that would just... Oh, yeah, okay. The show's gonna have to work hard to top that one. If only Haruka knew. Yeah, I mean, she had a great morning. I don't know what to tell you. Very refreshing. Also, who is this? Probably our new friend, Kiwi. Yeah. She made a new friend. Oof. They're pretty close now, you know. They had a moment. I didn't mean it later today. Meant like, you know, a week. And yeah, she's transferred to our school. Of course she is. You know, Yoda. You know, I'm glad that the torture didn't, you know, put a damper on her feelings towards her at all. Quite the opposite, I think. But yeah, you love to see it. It's pretty good wallpaper. So we're just going on a date then. Can't you greet me normally? I think they call it glumping. You know, I didn't think the show would literally give me a character that's meant to be shipped with her, but I mean, I'll take it. I think we know your body pretty well by the end of last scene. I love everything about this. Can't take over what's not there. She always looks like that, unless she's, you know, bullying someone. As always, she's my spirit animal. I think I saw her back there. Oh, we're even gonna feed her. Oh, God. I think it might be a little bit too big for her mouth, but let's just shove it in there. A very nice picture. This is nice. Very wholesome. She's sleeping. You never know where the show's gonna go, and I love it. Maji Mate. Maji out is that a doujinshi? Oh no, you figure, okay. That's cool too. don't hide your jealousy too much. Protect that figure. Yeah, that's kind of how she is. That's where the gap is. Mid-chuck-cha, that's a good word for it. Sometimes you can only truly shine, you know, at your best. We are part of an evil organization, yes. Good question. I would love to know more about her. Of course, she's taking more freaking selfies. Please do that animation again. She is such a zoomer. I ran into those magical girls. They're so cute. They're alright. And thus the hatred truly started. They steal. I was about to say they steal the attention away from her. That can't be forgiven. That can't be allowed. You want to be let out? Oh my god! I took the wrong time to look away. God dang! Good thing I kept my eyes on the screen. But good god, I didn't think I lose these. I lose for at least for 2 seconds. She takes her panties off. Good god. There's no hesitation here. Just very different than Utena for sure. Fair enough. Yes, the compliment from the right person was worth more than compliments from a million strangers. Let's do it. Can you just walk around town in that outfit? Now it's a real date. Yeah, a lot of attention for sure. Calm down. I'm trying to take a selfie here. Or a Dewey, whatever you call that. A 2-shot. But their response time is pretty good, I must say. Yeah, but you showed up and, you're on the wanted list. Cowards. You gonna let her just call you the C word like that? Maybe she's a real sadist here. But don't leave me. We Yojo Senki now. Oh, no, yeah, I guess we gotta fight. Oh! Big guns. Yeah, but she can block pretty well. I don't know why I felt the urge to make the shooting sound. I don't think even she knows. And to punish bad magical girls. I see we're looking forward to it. As you should. There was so little strength put into that. And so it begins. Mouth, eyes, all bound. I mean, you gotta continue. They are jiggling. They're at their best. It's sweet saliva. Very, very animated. Just very big. Yeah, I'd say he's about a D cup, maybe double D. Oof! Did you just slap them? Oof. Left and right, left and right. I mean, then they shouldn't stick out so much. Get those feet out of the way, girl. But good God. You ask why she fights it right here. Oh yeah, how's that fight going on? That's happening too. Did we have to phrase it that way? Well, she's still steamy over there. She's like, I'm waiting. Why did you stop? Where is that? What are we gonna do with the figure? What was that implying? Did she bring the figure to life and... That's not the real one. That was pretty clever. That's a nice figure, too. I mean, if I could bring a figure to life, man, I would, I'd buy so many figures. Yeah, there's a real one, you know, if you ever feel like helping her out. Well, that was fun. How dare they? Yeah, in Japan they shouldn't be that expensive. Not like in America we had to import them, you know. Such a wonderful BFF, isn't she? I was actually about to say, is she gonna try to kiss her again? Ski. Sounds like a plan to me. Cute made back there. Think you transfer the sound. I think it's a cosplay something. Probably cosplay cafe. Oh, I mean, that's literally a love hotel right there. It's a hotel one night. That's so much for kidding. And no, the episode's already over. You can't do that to me. Yeah, she's down bad for Lieutenant. I guess you do see her in her ponzu in this shot, so maybe you should have expected her laying on the bed scene. And also kind of foreshadowing her transformation outfit. Sort of. Her Strike Witch outfit. It's like two mothers and their daughter, almost. With a size difference and then being in the middle. Especially now that's been made clear that those two are a ship. Everyone loves the Tresmaggi. I think we just confirmed this episode that that's not true. Okay. Well, that was the third episode of Gushing Over Magical Girls. This was an amazing episode. Man, where do I even begin talking about this? I feel like I could talk for days about it. But yeah, we basically showed 10 of the evil lair, right? Also getting to meet one of the other evil layer for evil organization members, right, with Kiwi. And yeah, Kiwi's great. She started off with a bang with the grenade, right? And we can see her transform, and it is a glorious transformation, right? Very much military themed. But I swear to God, it's got to be a strike, which is reference with the no pants. But you know, that's my headcanon. You know, you can argue, I guess, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. But she breaks out the guns and all that, which of course makes you think of Mami from Madoka, right? But she looks great. Like, can't deny that. We have a great transformation sequence, great camera work on it. But very rare to go with the fight, and pretty. The fight itself, I don't really have too much to say about it, except for when she like literally mounted her, right? She knocks her on the ground, then, just plops onto her, which now that I take a better look at it, you even get to see some chest jiggle. So physics are on point. That's what I'm trying to say. But that shot in particular, 4 minutes, 55 seconds, because we have Lieutenant's chest, we have Kiwi's crotch just spread open. Like, that's probably one of the best shots of the opening of the episode. So I should probably try to look at a little bit of what she said, because I'm pretty sure I did not catch most of it. But because then we get the behind the shot, and then we actually see straight up like rubbing. I guess we'll call it that, right? At that point, I was about to blow, if you know what I mean. Like, we see that, we see more heavy breathing from Lieutenant. There's plenty of them, but that was certainly one of the hottest moments of the episode, for sure. But yeah, she says she hates them stealing the spotlight. Definitely would have been good to get that, but seriously, man, they show so much. Like, obviously can't show everything, but they show so much in this show. I appreciate it. But she claims to be the cutest girl in the whole wide world. I mean, she's top 5 for sure. I mean, I'll give her that. So why does everyone lose their shit over the Trace Magia? Yeah, she pretty much went on an anti-Trace Magia rant, which I did not pick up on at all. I couldn't. I apologize, but the text at the time did not seem like a priority to me. That's all I can say. I need those cows out of the picture. And she was just not holding back. But yeah, that was about when the fight turned over, right? Yeah, we put her in the bottle. And I first thought we were gonna do because I read a lot of Erogia, so I thought we were gonna just put some kind of liquid in the bottle, then she couldn't escape and would be like slowly starting to drown in it. What liquid that would be, I'll leave to your imagination. It usually, because I'm imagining like a fairy in a small bottle, so it'd be easier to do. A little bit harder to do with a giant bottle, but you can manage something. But just a certain scene from Bunny Black comes to mind. Yeah, unfortunately, the bottle might be too big to make that practical, but I would have liked to have seen some attempt at it. But yeah, pretty much breaking out the electricity, so one more thing utilized there. But really great to see. We get to have her get the usual torment. We get to have her see Lieutenant in her happy place, like when she's in the zone, right? So you get to see her at her best, right? And got a newfound appreciation for her. So that was all great to see, just her basically unconscious on the floor, tears, drool, pretty much a woman in her best form, really. But have a little bit of hugging from Lieutenant. No, it's no wonder she fell in love with her after all this. Like, you can't blame a girl. But yeah, that did it. That certainly did it. Now she's a transfer student going to the same school. We transitioned from that to a date pretty quickly after a little bit of kissing. Calls her a BFF. But so yeah, I very much enjoy Kiwi a lot as a character. I think she's a great addition. But yeah, we had our first date. Got to go to all sorts of places, eat pancakes, even got to do the feeding thing. And Kiwi has a lot of those like Zoomer, Gen Z, I don't know whatever you want to call these people, things where she big on posting on social media, wants those likes, that engagement, that clout, the validation, taking pictures of her food for Instagram. She's that kind of girl, right? Has a very slangy high school girl kind of speaking style. So she embodies that a lot, but which is possible for that to be annoying, but I didn't find it annoying with her, But even got to see one of the pictures taken on the phone. Very nice picture. Got to do the classic sleeping on the shoulder. Get jealous when she talks about other women while on a date with her. Trace Magia, no less, who she clearly has a chip on her shoulder for. Forcibly transformed her, which is where, we got into a little bit of trouble. But yeah, we even got the full-on backstory about why she hates, Trace Magia. Not really a good reason, just they get more attention than her at the end of the day. I do want to go back to the spot where I only, partially saw it because I walked away at the wrong time to let out my stupid cat. because, you know, because we had the evil mascot show up around this time, right? Yeah, she says, "Oh, I know," and then we have him float in. I sense a bad guy in the making. I think it's about when I got out of my chair. And yeah, like not even 2 seconds later, I swear they did that just intentionally. Then, anyway, I can't really describe what I'm looking at here. I think that might be too much even for YouTube, but like she went hard, you know. She wants those likes and she wants them bad, but very interesting timing for Eva mascot to show up, you know. But, you know, not much embarrassment shown there about being walked in on. No hesitation about joining the evil organization. So she's pretty much perfect, I would say. But, yeah, the magical girl showing up to kind of ruin the day. But, yeah, I feel like they're less trying to hide Kaoruka's true nature in you know, after we got the full reveal of how she is last episode. I think we're seeing more of that, like, just with the other girls. Although it could just be because I'm more aware of it now because of that. It could be either or. But I love her picking a fight with Kiwi. that was great. Meanwhile, Azure, she has her own fight. You know, she's just trying to prompt Utena to give her the good treatment again, which she managed to do. You know, very little fighting back, just getting put in the vines. The like very slight wiggle we got from Utena to put her in the vines, like she was just going through the motions. But once she's all tied up, it puts her in the mood, you know. She's that kind of girl, right? Will say no when you ask to do it with her, but once you actually get going, she's fully into it. You know, Utena is that kind of girl, I would say. But yeah, just going to town. Oops, sorry, going to town on her. But we have some really good imagination shots. But the fact that they are imagination shots rather than actually being stripped and just kind of lower it a little bit, but still pretty good. The creativity with the figure was also pretty great, but they got away at the end of the day. Got a little bit more happy, hugging, kissing, and then on our way to a level hotel to end off the episode. So, what could you ask for? What better could you ask for for episode ending? But yeah, really a great show. You know, they obviously it should be expected at this point, but I do enjoy how the bad guys, the evil organization, are the main characters. They're the ones that get by far the most characterization, the focus, the screen time, the relevance. The magical girls are just kind of there to serve a purpose, you know, once in a while. So basically flip-flopping the roles, essentially, narratively. But it's great to see, you know, the bad guys actually getting so much focus. But yeah, I think that's about all I really had to say. I love Kiwi. I love her relationship with Utena. It's great to see. Hopefully we get more of that. And I'm very curious to see when we get our other bad guy, how she will be incorporated into it, right? What kind of personality she'll have. So much to look forward to still. But Kiwi is great. Her character design, personality, the theme of her combat and outfit and stuff, just really great stuff all around. Love it. So yeah, thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.